Okay, so uh, as I told you about agriculture, you were talking about that. So now, agriculture, the science and art of cultivation on the soil, raising crops and rearing livestock, it is also called farming. There is a sericulture, there is a pisciculture, and there is a viticulture, and there is a horticulture. Okay. Now, agriculture, the science and art of cultivation on the soil, raising crops, okay, getting livestock ready, it is called also farming. Sericulture is commercial rearing of silkworms. It may supplement the income of the farmer, rearing of silkworms if you start doing silkworm things. Uh, pisciculture, pisciculture or pisciculture is called breeding of fish in specially constructed tanks and ponds. You breed fish for selling out in the market. That's also a very good business. Viticulture is cultivation of grapes. Grapes. Horticulture is growing vegetables and flowers and fruits for commercial use on a huge basis. Okay, that is the system of farm. Now there are farm systems also, like the factors influencing the farming. Now, what are the factors influencing the farming is both is a system. Agriculture and farming, they are a system. The important inputs and what is the output. It's like a machine. What are the important inputs? They are seeds, fertilizers, machinery, and labor. Some of the operations involved are plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding, and harvesting. The outputs from the system include crops, wool, dairy, poultry products. Clear? And another one thing, in organic farming, you don't use any chemicals. It's all done by natural pesticides. Okay. And what does this all include in this? There are human inputs, storage, labor, machinery, chemicals. These have to be put into the farming by humans. And then we have the physical inputs. What is that? Sunshine, rainfall, temperature, soil, and the slope. What type of land we need. And in the plowing and sowing part, we have crops. Is the output process is the plowing, sowing, and spraying, and the input is the machinery, seeds, and chemicals. Okay, so we'll do that. And machinery helps in the better farming system, on the agricultural land. So I'll just come to that primary activity, primary sector. I want to explain this more in a much more elaborate way, so that will be much more easier for you, and it will be all easy for us. The primary sector, which I told you, this includes any industry, involved in the extraction and production of raw materials such as farming, logging, hunting, fishing, and mining. Okay. In developed countries, the primary sector has become more technologically advanced. Example for the mechanization of farming compared with hand picking and planting in poorer countries. Okay. Developed economics, additional capital, primary means of production. Okay. In the United States, they have this combined harvesting, total altogether people with the machines, they start picking the corn, spray large amount of insecticides, herbicides, fungicides, it's a huge issue. Okay. That is one. Primary sector is done. The secondary sector. Okay. Now the secondary sector is actually performed by the farmer or on a farm as an incident in with a cooperation with such farming operations include assembling, ripening, cleaning, grading, sorting, drying, preserving, packing, and storing fruits and vegetables, but does not include process of fruits and vegetables. Okay. That is to promote. What are secondary crops? If we come to know, a second harvest from the regrowth or the second growth of a crop. Okay, after harvesting earlier in the season, that crop planted after harvesting another crop on the same land earlier that season comes is called the secondary agriculture. Okay. Now, the if we say that that's a secondary agriculture, but an activity, as we said, it's about producing out of that finished good from the raw material. That is secondary activity. Tertiary activity have the transport and all. Now, if we take farming as a primary activity, how do we do that? Farming we are doing as a rather primary activity. Now, how are we going to go ahead and do that? So, if we do that in this way, what process are here? Like suppose if we say food and their origins, why are those things grown in those part of the places of the country or whatever? Cashew nuts in India, chocolate in Ivory Coast, mangoes in Malaysia, oranges in Spain, Brazil nuts in Brazil, kiwi fruit in New Zealand, bananas in Costa Rica, sugar snap peas in Kenya, wine in South Africa, apples in France, strawberries in Israel, coffee in Colombia. India also has it, but these are the main countries which own it. This is a activity. Now I will tell you one thing. Get it inside your mind. It is called FFFEM, triple FEM. Primary activities collect natural resources or products from the earth. Write it down inside your brain. It's not in your book. Primary activities collect natural resources or products from the earth and include 5 main sections: F, 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 E, M. That is F as in father, F as in father, F as in father, E as in elephant, M as in mango. Farming, fishing, forestry, energy, mining. All raw material comes in. Resource we get from the earth. Okay? Clear? Now, what factors are the best farmers? There are physical factors, machinery, soil, what type of slope, the government policy, what is the government policy doing for it, what is the rain's saturation point, all these things depend upon your profit. If you want to make profit, you have to interact with all these things. Right? Rainfall. Farming requires either human labor or machinery. Labor, this is the demand for the agricultural products. Okay. We have slopes. Soil. Slopes result in thin and infertile soils and machinery is difficult to use. Then the market is there, then the relief is there, then we have quotas, government issues, what quotas are we getting? temperature is involved, soil is involved. You know, crops generally need 250 mm to 500 rainfall per year. Okay, so these are the basic things. What is a farming system? Inputs, what goes into the system, output is the finished product. Processes, the things which make inputs become outputs. Clear? Farming, it's a system. Just now we were talking about it, right? Inputs, what goes into that system. Output is the finished product which is coming out from the system. Processes, during that input and after the input and before the output is called the processes. The things which make inputs become outputs. Things you need to supply the system, example, fruit, sugar, labor. Process, the things you do to the inputs, boiling and stirring. Output, the results, what you make in the end. In this case is jam or sugar, or juice. But boiling again and stirring. But when you put fruit and sugar together, jam is going to come out. So that is the output. Process is the boiling and stirring. Right? Understand my point? I hope you do. I'll come back in the next time, in the next class, and we'll do this ahead. Or I'll come back in the next video. Just wait.